Whoops.
I hope you all enjoyed my little cameo there.
What do you know? Get your ass to Mars. Mission. Wait. 15, counting. 14, 13. All systems are go. 11, 10.
I am the J-Town. Gotta have time to masturbate.
Well, I think it kind of speaks for itself. He just goes completely anti-science.
I pay money for naughty favors. Where's that mushroom toy?
Because that mushroom head seems to get in the way.
I'm a good girl, I am.
She was what the kids would call a slut, which is a terrible thing to say, but apparently there's no denying she was one.
I want to apologize to all of you for what happened in there. In our competition for ratings, we all lost sight of why we got into show business in the first place.
Yeah, titties and beer.
I guess he's not being charged for
Hey everybody, welcome to Get Live. I am the J-Town.
I am your Miss Parker, and this is the show that almost didn't happen.
The geriatric show.
We have had a day, but before we get into that,
Covered in dicks. If somebody said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no problemo.
No problemo.
today's a day that I told Jay whatever he told me to do, I was going to do because I don't trust myself. But before we get in,
broken leg.
Yeah, yeah, you can't see that under the table, but as if to illustrate the kind of day I've had, let's throw Engineer Tage under the bus, or should I say under the bridge?
Under the bridge.
All kinds of stuff.
Holy shit!
Holy shit, wow!
Now this is during the tsunami of what, 2015, I want to say.
2011, and then we had another one recently.
But I mean, this is the one that
from Japan.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that was like 11 years ago.
Engineer Tage done bought that boat.
Did he get a discount?
He owns that boat.
Did he get a discount? So obviously,
apparently, it's very cool.
Obviously, it didn't sink.
It did not sink.
It's a big boat. That's
if anybody
nice.
could put it back together, I imagine it would be
Engineer Tage.
With my help, of course.
Oh.
I can't wait to sail it with him. A lot of the repairs have been done already and stuff like that, but obviously it was underwater for a little bit. So anyway, yeah, 35-foot Yorktown. Beautiful boat. It floats.
Good for ocean living.
Yeah, I can't wait to get it out of the water.
Where is it located right now?
It's in the harbor.
Okay, so he's in Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
The Santa Cruz Harbor.
So, yeah,
nice.
I can't wait. I'm like, I've always wanted. I mean, I think I know how to sail, just because I've been on boats. I know what things are and what they do.
There's a lot of climbing around and adjusting sail from what I remember.
I like the cut of that
and
ship.
Getting thrown overboard. Well, they won't let you out of the harbor without your protective gear.
Yeah. So I can't wait to put that boat back together.
So it's not put back together, but
I mean, it needs interior work.
Oh, okay.
But other than that, the thing's fine. The mast is fine, and that's all that matters. The mast and the keel. If it's fine, then and they're working on a deal to like get it out of the water.
So so that
they
you
can put
fix
it so that we can scrape the barnacles off the side. I can't wait.
Cool. When's that going to happen?
I don't know. Summertime sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Get out of the water with it.
What do you need to pull it out of the water? You need a crane or something?
They have a whole setup there where they will pull it out for a certain
that's
amount
why
of
they
money.
have those.
Yeah.
They have those. Yeah, I know what you're
for
talking about.
a certain amount of money, they'll lift it out of the water, like he said, 4 times. They'll take it out of the water for.
Don't they just pull it aground?
No, they put it on they lift it and put it on a thing.
Nice.
And then we're gonna have at it. So I can't wait, honestly.
Awesome.
And it's within riding distance up here.
So I almost didn't show up today because I don't know. I think my brain's broken.
Not as bad as this douche.
Oh, well, yeah, but the thing is, he doesn't know his brain's broken. We're talking about JD Vance.
Never trust a guy named Jared. That's that.
Okay, we're talking about Jared Kushner.
Oh, the Kush.
Yeah, he doesn't know his brain's broken. He's not very bright.
People on Twitter vowed to take a hard pass on buying Jared Kushner's upcoming book. Now, if it does make it to the bestseller list or whatever, it's very common that people will put out a book and then just have a bunch of people buy them.
Yeah, that's
and
what Sarah Palin did.
recycle them, basically. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they end up in like the dollar bin. But who buys print anymore anyway? That's the thing is,
Some people do.
yeah, I still like to hold a book, and my Kindle isn't all it's cracked up to be. I should have stayed with the one that Dr. Z has.
When John Bolton was fired, I had her meme a thing that said, I'm going to write a bestseller. Or did I meme that? I might have memed that.
I think that was before my time.
Yeah, I memed John Bolton smiling at Donald Trump going, I'm going to write a bestseller. And of course he is. And now here comes Jared Kushner's White House memoirs. His memoirs.
My brother read that book. Yeah.
His memoirs sound so cute, like Jared Kushner when he speaks.
Oh, he sounds like a
me.
barking frog.
Breaking history, a White House memoir will hit shelves. Are there bookstores? I mean, I know there's one downtown.
Yeah, that's the only bookstore in Santa Cruz County that I know.
That I can think of.
You know what I heard?
Bookshop Santa Cruz.
I talked to my brother yesterday. He drove up to Berkeley, and Moe's bookstore?
Yeah.
Still there.
Yep.
4 levels.
Yep.
Still there.
Dad's a big fan.
Grandpa
Kush is a big fan.
Since 1959, that thing's been there.
I got that book, The Travelers. Different. Not
yeah,
The Travelers.
different genre.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the
Not
Netflix series, but
not the hit.
yeah,
Netflix,
Moe's,
which we finished, by the way.
I know, and I don't remember how it finished, but I was so sad.
It finished
and I
at the
loved that
beginning,
show.
which was,
of course,
it was brilliant.
Of course, it's one of those time bender things. So this story comes to us via Awesome Julia the Valley, content provider. Thank you very much.
I love this.
Okay, so we're going to just read off some of the tweets that Twitter users have made in response to Mr. Kushner's book.
The obvious one. Go ahead.
You'll be able to find it in the comic book section.
The obvious one.
I'm a little offended by that because I really like the comic book
like
section.
Hey,
and if that thing shows up in there, I'm probably going to throw it at someone.
X-Men #1, signed by Stan Lee.
Oh.
Got one. You want it?
Preacher. Preacher is awesome. Yeah. Walking Dead. Yeah. The MAGA propaganda machine will ensure this shitty book by a shitty person sells a ton of copies. That's what you said.
I'm glad I didn't have to read it because I don't want to swear anymore.
I'll do plenty of that for you. I would be remiss if I didn't encourage you to pre-order Battling the Big Lie, which is about to beat the propaganda machine.
Oh, God.
Okay, you want to read one now?
I will. I'm not going to buy that book so hard.
That's awesome.
That sounds like something I would say.
Saudi Arabia has pre-ordered 1 million copies.
Well, they've probably been cut off by Russia from their fuel oil.
So they're going to deal in Jared Kushner.
They're going to burn Jared Kushner.
They misspelled the title. It should have been Nepotism, a White House memoir.
That's an obvious one. That's kind of a gimme. Nepotism is a thing.
And that tweet was written by a Jared. So I guess sometimes you can trust a Jared.
Weinfurtner.
Jared Weinfurtner.
Ah, sounds dirty. True blood broad.
She says, I lied, people died.
Well, yeah. I mean, he is a character that is much like Henry Kissinger. Just sort of sitting there like, again, like, you're talking about a White House where they were like, can we just shoot him in the legs?
I know.
Like, we had a president that straight up went like Terminator / Commando / like on all this stuff. He managed to be like, let's nuke a hurricane. Can't you just shoot the protesters in the leg?
This is the BLM protesters he wanted to shoot. Now, when it came to the 1-6 protesters, he was a little more soft.
Nah, thanks. I'm good. Good on books.
Nah. Oh, yeah.
Pastor Locke just ordered 100,000 copies.
Yeah, good job tithing.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's going to be very objective and not at all controversial.
Oh, this is great.
Interesting that it's supposed to be a memoir, but I bet his memory is one of convenience only.
I would have used this as a doorstop for an outhouse.
I wouldn't use this.
Oh, sorry. I would say I would.
I would just throw
Why
it.
wouldn't you? You would, or burn it.
No, I wouldn't use it for that. I would throw it down the toilet. I'd throw it down, but not if I purchased it.
What if Pastor
wouldn't
Locke
purchase it.
there? If there was ever be a reason,
Yep.
if there ever should be a reason for a book burning,
Yeah. Yep. Where are you at, Pastor Locke?
yeah, located in the fiction section of books. All right, we can go on this all day. Nobody, nope, 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 nope. With a side order of nope.
Breaking history, but not in a good way. Yeah, that's
I can't wait for, like, again, the snake eats itself. These guys are just they're gonna write their bestsellers, and Donald Trump he is quite literally almost dead.
Yeah.
I mean, he's old.
He's old. He's losing his mind, and he's not healthy.
Just like Biden, he's old. They're old. Biden, I think, is trying to just be like, I'm gonna die soon. What can I do? You know, knowing Biden, he'll live to be like 98 years old.
Yeah, because he's
just
he's a
old
crusty
guy.
old.
He's one of those old.
bird.
He's that old man strength, right?
Yeah, he's got old man aggro.
But yeah, that idea that he's like, like no more Trump, please.
Yeah, please.
Pretty, please. Can we have no more Trump?
Yeah. So today
was the Breaking Democracy title.
I know.
Needed?
Oh, good. Where does it? Oh, go back up.
Sorry.
Oh, good. I'll be out of toilet paper.
Yeah, and then it just, I will not buy this. I
So,
will not buy this.
Today is Tuesday.
Okay.
You know what usually happens on Tuesdays?
I have tacos.
Okay. Well, you have tacos. We do psychotherapy. Actually, every show we do is psychotherapy.
I was just asked that on. I had a video visit with a doctor today.
It was quite long too. You got a lot done.
I did. Thank you.
So Tuesday is traditionally the day that elections happen.
Right.
2 weeks from today, we're going to have a midterm.
Midterm.
Yeah, there will be some primaries, and one Mr. Madison Cawthorn
is on the chopping block.
He's sitting at the top of a hill with the brakes off.
Do you think? I don't think
you're off camera, honey.
I know. I'm doing that on purpose.
Oh. Okay, so what do I think? What?
Do you think he stands a snowball's chance in hell? Do you think he stands a wheelchair's chance?
He doesn't stand anything.
I don't think he's gonna. I think that look, they're done with you, Gates, Green, and I mean,
the only way he would win the election,
Gates, Green, Boebert, and Cawthorn, they're done.
Well, Cawthorn #1, but
Boebert's the hard get.
Yeah, we'll see about that. She might lose.
No,
in November.
That would be the goal.
But Madison Cawthorn, the only way he's going to win is if he has a Jesus moment of standing up from his wheelchair and saying, "I've been healed."
He can't Pastor Locke his way out of this.
He might.
He can't pop and lock like I can.
But yeah, if he gets the Jesus endorsement, then don't you think he might stand a chance?
That fetus could be a Jesus.
Well, Madison Cawthorn is a fetus for sure.
Never trust a guy named Jared. That's
yep. Well,
his working title was Omen 3. I love this guy, and again, the punching bags. Like, you guys just sitting here like, what,
so,
you thought that was going to show up there?
Yeah.
It doesn't work that way.
I know.
It doesn't work that
but once Madison Cawthorn has been unseated, are we still going to beat up on him?
No, because he'll be irrelevant, like a 75-year-old.
Well, won't he be relevant until he leaves office? I mean, won't he be a sitting duck that's fun to punch?
I don't know. Look, boomers, this is your last chance to save the world. Like, if you guys come out of retirement for a minute, realize that you basically just ran away with the farm. And I mean, you need to tell the people. I just listened to an interesting speech. John Wayne gave a commencement speech at a high school. And he
way
was
back when
shit-faced. He goes, "I'm William Marison." That shit you not.
So is that his real name?
His name is Marion Morrison.
Yeah, men named Marion don't become movie stars.
No. But unless you're Cobra,
Calling
that's a
Mary.
deep cut.
Oh, is there somebody named
Stallone's
Mary?
Cobra.
Oh,
The
it's
guy's name was Marion.
Marion. Okay.
Yeah, of course, because you got to give a tough guy
A
a
woman's
fag
name.
name.
Oh, he's not supposed to be cursing, but he's using the slurs.
I am. So yeah, it's great. If you get a chance to look up John Wayne at a high school commencement speech.
By the way,
Absolutely fantastic.
that slur that he
But it
just
was
dropped.
just this whole thing of toxic masculinity, right? They talk about toxic masculinity, and you got guys like Madison Cawthorn, Jared Kushner, and Ben Shapiro talking about toxic masculinity. They are the least masculine people in the world,
and
they're like, we need real men. It's like, yeah, not you.
Yeah, you need real men,
dude. I'd love to. I'd
you
love
want to be on the bottom.
I'd love to put them up against the face masher. If you don't know, the face masher is football. That when I throw it, it mashes faces.
So when you said the F word about the slur, the F word, I just want to point out that he was referring to Dave Rubin because Dave Rubin has given carte blanche to use that word with regard to him.
Absolutely. Also, Pastor Locke says it's okay too.
Yeah.
We're going to be back with him in a moment. Hey, this segment is brought to you by Hope Craft CBDs. Jack and Tyne and Tammy Tyne are out in Crawford Ranch, Colorado, constantly working on improving the sustainability of their farms.
That's a long wind there.
They care about the environment. They care about climate change. Most of all, they care about you.
Hope Craft
and dog tree.
Remains to be seen. Hopecraft CBDs is more than 11 years in the making. They make salves, tinctures, massage oils, and delicious candy that comes in many flavors, and it mellows out your THC high. Well, he takes two.
I take two.
Visit hopext.com. That's HOPEXT.com.
And a promo code STFUJ for up to theoretically 30% off. And tell them make with the lube.
And thank you for joining our support group today. We feel better already.
I do.
I do too. Thank you for dragging my ass over here.
You ready for some Pastor Locke?
I am.
Everybody's ready for some Pastor Locke.
Oh, who isn't ready for Pastor Locke?
All right. I know we went long on this segment, but you guys love us. And like, share, subscribe. Hit us up at nothingyetgroup@gmail.com. I am Jay Tyler.
I am your Miss Parker.
And this
is Nothing Yet Live.